Hey, what's up, Ecamm fam? I don't know about you guys, but I tend to overcomplicate things and let that inside voice of perfectionism and high standards and like everything that I can imagine, I know I can make happen, and so I need to do it perfectly. That's where I live a lot of the time, and that stops me from creating content. That stops me from getting some stuff done because I get overwhelmed by how many steps it takes to pull off this imaginary expectation that only I have set for myself. I recently had a great conversation with Matt from our community. Hi, Matt, about these expectations that we set and how it can hold us back from getting things done. So, continuing with this content kickstart, this whole quarter, we are focusing especially on camera confidence. And part of that is knowing yourself and knowing your habits, good, bad, or indifferent, and adjusting things so that you can be more productive and more confident on camera. So, we have a challenge for you this week that kind of ties into all of this way of thinking. Actually, there's kind of two things I want you to do. One, I want you to think about this and reflect on how you might be overthinking or how you're mentally setting standards that might be too high. And then if you set those standards super high, then you feel like you have to live up to them and every piece of content needs to be. Think about that. If that resonates with you, give yourself some permission to intentionally change that. And maybe that means doing a spontaneous live stream or recording a video that you are going to not let yourself over edit. Just kind of do a talking head video, kind of like I'm doing now. I'm just sitting on my couch. Do something where you're not overproducing, just to kind of like try it and see how that goes. And then the other part is from a practicality thing. I want you to go into Ecamm, all right? Go into your setup, look at your scenes, look at your overlays, look at how you have things set up, and tackle one thing that you can do to make your, God, I'm talking with my hands a lot, to make your workflow better, or to take away one distraction, like my hand. Do one thing this week that you know that you can do that will make an improvement. For someone this past week, they said that adding an overhead camera that they purchased a long time ago, but they just never set it up and they keep like wanting to do it. Take an hour, okay? Set an hour aside. And if you can't do an hour, do a half an hour. Set aside a chunk of time for you to turn off everything else and improve one thing. And that's going to give you a level of confidence that you didn't have before. You're going to be like, oh, I delayed doing that thing and then I did it. And look, that thing is done. You can check it off the list. And that's going to give you a boost of confidence for sure. And just improve your workflow. And then the next week, you could do one more thing. Just that mindset of breaking things down one by one, not aiming for perfection, but aiming for improvement, productivity, and cranking out more content. All right, guys, best of luck to you. Have a really great week. I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you online. Okay, bye.